everyone, welcome. I'm Claudia and we are streaming from Tokyo, Japan. And tonight, Sunday, we are going to do some punch needle. So this is the main program. So yes, a bit of punch needle, sorry, and then a bit of a stretch and some bath. And I think we will be together for about 2 hours. So grab a drink. For today, I have water. And I think yes, we can begin shortly. So I hope everyone is doing great, and that for those who are watching this on YouTube, thanks for watching, and I hope you will enjoy also the video. All right, let me listen to my music. So if you were here on the last streaming, you might remember that. Okay, that I was doing already punch needle, and I did this. I'm trying to do some coasters, for another project that I'm going to talk about in the future. So yeah, I did this and I was not very satisfied, and I had a lot of issues with my punch needle last week, because it has been a long time since I have done punch needle, and then I had some trouble to set up my punch needle. But for today, I'm kind of ready. um, I prepared already, the hoop with the fabric on it. I have started also the coaster. Yeah, it's like this on this side. What else? Yeah, so I think today will be like better, smoother than last week. Ooh. So maybe today we can do two coasters, right? Let's see how it is. But now, yes, the fabric is tensed on the hoop, and yes, I bought another hoop. This one is from Clover, so it's a Japanese brand, same as this. So this is my tools for punch needle. So I have obviously the fabric, the hook to hold the fabric, and then I have this circle that I put, the how to say that, the hoop on top of the circle like this. When I punch, I don't poke the table, or sometimes it happens I don't poke my leg. So yeah, very very useful. Then I have some colors, different yarn colors. Yeah, very cute, from Daiso. And the main issue I had last week was the quality of my hoop, to be very honest, because for projects with thread like this, embroidery thread, this hoop is more than enough, because the fabric doesn't need to be super tense. Sorry, because I can hear the how you call this, the lightning, I think. So that's why I was a bit concerned, but everything is fine. But for project with bigger needle, bigger yarn, the fabric was not enough. There was not enough tension in the fabric. So I bought this hoop from Clover brand, because this one is from Daiso. Daiso is very good for a lot of stuff, for sure. But for this project specifically, yes, this project, not so good. So it's okay, we adjust. And that's why also I did the blue, just to test it out, to see, if the streaming will be smooth or not. Alrighty, so let me adjust myself. And my leg. And maybe here the plan. And then ooh, let me readjust the camera. Is it good? Let me see. For example, if I do this, yes. So here, alrighty. So here, I will try my best to keep the project on camera. As you might know, I'm not the best at this at the moment, but I improved. I have to say that I improved already. So let me try to do like something like that, like this. You can see a bit more here because usually my hands are closer to my body, so so I try to readjust a little bit for you guys to be better. So I'm sorry. So just as a reminder, I did in the past another coaster, this one very big, you know, but I like it for the, for example, the tea mug, you know, because it's enough space, not too small. This one is the one I have made last week. Is a bit small but perfect, you know, for just like glass of water, stuff like that. And I did this, you know, friends door frame, you know, the frame that they are putting on their door. So ladies, Rachel and Monica. So yeah, I did this one. So yeah, it was just the small reminder of what I have done, what I have shown you already. So now let's put the project on top of the circle. And also as a good reminder, I use like a chalk pen, which is water erasable, yes, marker. So very easy to draw on the fabric and then just put water and it goes away. So yes, I have done already this part, and now let's do the rest. Okay, so we have here the blue. I want a little bit of a little bit of contrast with the blue, so I think I will put the yellow. So to put the yarn into the needle, it will be a nice reminder for everyone. I will need this kind of wooden stick, wooden, you know, wooden stick. So how I do it, from the top, I will insert it to see it, you know, going through the whole needle and then going out from there. Then I will grab this very fragile tool, which is like a grabber. So I don't know if you see it properly, but I will show you like this in my hand. Yes, it's just like a metallic wire, but very fragile. So you put here, let me see. So you have here the eye of the needle. Okay, I will put through the eye of the needle the wire. I will grab the tip of the yellow yarn. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Hop. Okay, maybe you don't see properly because it's very small, very thin. Okay, so here, then I take the yarn, I put it inside the metallic wire, not too much, you know, length. Or is it like that? Then I just pull on the wire to bring the yarn inside this on the side like this. I don't doesn't get lost here. And then now it's inside the eye of the needle, right? So just a small length is more than enough, like a short one. Mhm. And then from the other hand, not hand, other end, I just pull and bring it out. See? But remember, it's not over. So at the tip of the needle here from the punch needle, you have a hole. So you insert again the tool. Let me see. From there, here. So from the top to the bottom. Okay. Once again, I take my metallic tool, going through the eye of the needle, and then I grab the yarn to go through. All right. Up. And then from there, go through again. Sorry guys. Here it is. I just wonder if it is the thunder that I hear, or maybe there is like festivities outdoors, because now in the next few days in Japan it will be like Obon Festival. So Obon Festival is a festival to honor the people who passed away, so the ancestors. So there are a lot of festivities, sometimes fireworks, sometimes around temples, parks. So I'm not sure what I hear, about what I hear, but it's okay. Okay, so let's unzoom just a little bit. Okay. Up. Center that. Oh yeah, and I forgot about it. I think it's a festival, hopefully. Yeah. So let's put the yarn on top of the yarn spinner. Eh! Oh no! I do it again, but this time I will do it quickly because I think you understand. You understood already. Okay, up. Yesterday, just by chance, we went in a festival. We went out for dinner, just something simple, and then we could hear the big drums that are playing, and it was next to a big temple where we were, and it was very nice because there was like this big scene, very tall scene, at the center of the place, and then the drums and some people playing drums. It was kids playing the drums, and then people doing some dancing, and some women wearing kimonos, or yukata, sorry, not kimonos, yukata. So it was very nice, very very nice to see. Okay, back to the beginning. So remember, when we do punch needle, okay, we are holding the tip here of the, let's say, the bottom right part of the pen or the punch needle, will move forward, if I'm not wrong. Yes, this is the one following, the line. So at the same time, you turn your project and everything, right? So just to insert, you poke. Okay, then cannot hold 90 degrees, it's slightly inclined. Okay, and then we will just follow the line. So go out and poke. Yep. As simple as this. And remember, we try to make, more or less equal sizes or size for the line. Okay, here it is. Then I have to turn here, all right, along the blue line. So I will just turn here the project. Make sure that the earphones are not on the way. Okay, let me add maybe a little bit more light. No, it's okay. And remember here to remember where is, the which way is the needle. Here I have the DMC. This is the brand of this sponge needle with the size of the needle. So I have here the logo, so I know that the front is pointing towards there. Okay, so let's go. Move again, move again, move again. And this time we follow the blue line. So I do the outline first, then I fill the gap at the center. Up, up, yep. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Then I'll do here the side of the circle to come back at the beginning. Here. Try not to poke in the exact same hole. Okay, and now I will fill the middle part. Here I have reached already the end, so I turn and I keep going, keep going, keep going. Opa. Here, sorry. Here it is. So just a quick reminder that those streaming or how to say that, or replays, if you are watching on YouTube, are not tutorials. It's just like a let's work together, video streaming to help each other work and keep ourselves motivated, to do the stuff that we always postpone. Okay, so this one. Baby jump. So now, where I am in Tokyo, it is 8:49 p.m. So let's say that we will work one more hour. Is it? Yeah, one more hour. One more hour. One more hour, and then we can gently move towards the stretching part. And also another reminder that this stream will be available as a replay on YouTube. Oops, I made a mistake. I'm good. Yeah, it will be available on, so today we are Sunday. It will be available on Tuesday 6 p.m. Usually I don't post right away because I still have to, remove the beginning part, the waiting time, and also I have to work on this thumbnail. So yes, I give myself 2 days to do it because I don't want to rush. Hey, I try my best not to rush. Okay. See, it's feeling. I think it's the thunder. I wanted to believe that it was the Obon festival, but hopefully it won't affect tomorrow day time because we have some outdoor activities and it will be very sad. Okay. So towards the end, I feel that it's a bit more difficult to fill the gap because the space is very small, and here, especially here, because the yarn is big, but we do our best and we see. I just go where I see space, like where I see the fabric in between, the lines, and I see. So sometimes I just, oh, look at this. This is so cute. Ooh, I like it. It's very fluffy. Maybe it's too fluffy for a poster. Oh my goodness. And get the yarn. You get also this one. All right. Not too bad. So now we have done blue, yellow. Should I put the pink? That goes very well with the yellow, or purple. I think I will go with purple because it's very similar to the blue. I almost want to put back the blue just to make like no, let's go with purple. All right, so let's put the purple yarn inside the needle. So first we put the purple in the spinner, and then we grab all the tools. Here we go. I wonder if I can just go like that, you know, using this one. Oh no, I cannot because it doesn't go all the way. That's why. Here. And then I need the metallic purple. Metallic tool to grab the purple yarn. For the next project I will working on during my streaming, so on Wednesday, if everything goes well, it will be crochet this time. So until now we have done punch needle, embroidery, a nice and beautiful tote bag from Muji. What did I do? I did also the paper theater with Animal Crossing theme. Yeah, this project was very nice also. The next project is crochet. Okay, purple yarn is set. Now I will tighten a bit more the fabric. Okay. Alrighty. I put it back on the circle. Okay. And now I will just do the outline with the purple yarn. So I will finish the circle there and go along the yellow color. Okay, let me just check here. The weather for tomorrow. Tomorrow should be, yes, not raining. Okay, hopefully still be the case tomorrow. You know how it is, right? Okay, let's start here. Okay, to finish the circle. So I punch near the yellow stitch here, and here we go. I think I was saying that also in the previous in the previous stream with about punch needle, but I really like punch needle because when everything is easy to set up, smooth to set up, I feel that it's the most relaxing craft among the others, like embroidery, crochet, sewing, knitting. I've tried, but I still don't have the hang of it. I feel that I'm a bit overwhelmed with two needles, but I wish one day I can learn, but not. I'm okay. I'm okay with all those all those art crafts I'm doing already. So, but yeah, maybe someday I will learn in while I'm on Twitch, right? It would be fun, especially when you learn, craft, because you don't know how to hold properly, the thingy, the needles, for example. You do weird stuff with your hands, and then you see yourself progressing. So that's nice. Maybe one day we'll do it with you guys. Who knows? Okay, while I was talking about knitting, I just finished the outline. So now we just fill the gap, just like coloring. So I think about punch needle. I think it's okay. Now it's a bit violent, okay, because the needle is it's a thick, needle. But when it's the thin needle, actually it's very nice to hear the sound of the needle poking, inside the fabric. And you just move forward. There is no need to count. For example, for crochet, you need to count sometimes your rows, or if you are doing let's say a full line with a specific pattern, so you have to count also the stitches, and it's so easy to get lost. I mean, to lose the count. So sometimes it's a bit frustrating. With punch needle, you just follow the line. There are some basic rules for sure. But once you know them, easy peasy. The music is nice. Just in case if you wonder, the music is from Chill Hop website. Yes, Chill Hop music website. So usually I just stream, what they are playing live. Since it's like lo-fi, it's never a miss, or barely. Okay, look at this, not too bad. Okay, here it is. We keep going, keep going. Definitely we will finish this one tonight. Let me see. Fill this gap here. Oops, sorry. Okay, we're almost there. See the small white gap here? Almost done. No longer there. Those colors are cute. Very soft. Okay, I'm just checking if I see. And yeah, here I see one. So we'll just travel towards there. Up and done. And when we're done, we hold here the yarn. And the scissors to cut short. Yes. And then cut short here. Let's see how it is. Let's drink some water first. So, ooh, that's cute. So there are still some loops, as you can see if I put on the side here, like that. There are still some loops, you know, that are longer than others. But definitely it's smoother than this one. Maybe you don't see the difference, right? But for me, this one is more smooth. It's like a cleaner result. Ah, I like it. Not too bad. Okay, let's remove it. Up. This way. Okay. Wow, that's cute. Let me see. So if it is flat like this, I can hold here the bottle. Okay. Is the only issue is that it shouldn't be too fluffy, otherwise it will be wobbly for the drink. Obviously. So, let me grab a pair of scissors, like the sewing type. Like this, it will be easy. Whoa. This is my laptop. It will be easy to cut the fabric. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, I need to repair this door. Oh, come on. Yeah. Okay, so I grab here my pair of scissors. So this is my sister, one of my sisters who offered me this. So this is Moomin. I'll just show you here. Moomin, and the brand of the scissor is a famous brand, Piscars. So you might know this brand from the orange. Usually this part is orange and plastic. So yeah, very good brand. So let's put the hoop on the side, and I will cut roughly the circle. Okay, so look at this. So easy when you have the good tool, the perfect tool. It's very smooth. So don't try to use your kitchen scissors. Use a proper tool. Okay. So here, it's still big over there. Okay. Then, if you were here last week, I was explaining that when you are working on a circle, you have to make some cuts. So what am I talking about? Let me explain to you. So usually I won't let the back of the project like this, because we still have here the small, let's say the tip of the yarn. If I pull on it, it will remove everything, all the loops that you can see here. So to secure, usually I put this fabric behind like this, there is a nice finish and it's flat. So yeah, but since we have, you know, some fabric on the side over there, I will just turn and I will glue the fabric here. But since it's a circle, if I just glue, there will have some how to say that, some folding mark. Okay, and we don't want this. We want still a neat finish. Okay, so what I am doing usually, I use glue, just a simple glue. This one is from Daiso, definitely can buy anywhere. And then I use a spatula, the plastic spatula that I used already for my paper theater. So, and I just glue here the fabric against the project, the back of the project. But before, we have to cut, you know, along the circle to make it easy to fold later. So it's a little bit of work, but you want to do it properly, otherwise you will be like disappointed. See, so like this, when you fold, you just fold those small parts, which makes a cuter finish, a neater finish look. You just cut, you know, but you stop cutting here at the edge. We don't want to cut the project. Of course, you have crumbs everywhere. Usually I cut also short ones because I don't want like in the middle of the gluing, you know, time. I don't want to find the scissors and try to cut, and my fingers are super like sticky because of the glue. So I don't rush the steps. When I was learning sewing on my own, I mean, my father, he taught me the basics, and then, you know, you just go for, you know, straight stuff, doing, you know, the lower part of your pants, right? Because it's too long, so you have to shorten it. So this was okay, but then suddenly you want to try to make bags, dresses, and stuff like that. So when I was learning, I didn't know all the basics of how you sew, you know, the clothes. So it was not that nice. And also I was just rushing all the steps. Like, okay, I need to cut the fabric. No, no, no. Draw the patterns. You have to iron the fabric. So sounds maybe how to say that, logical, but yes, when you learn on your own, you learn as I said last week, with your mistakes. So see, I put the glue here at the back on the fabric, and I just put here, fold the fabric on the back. And sometimes when I see, you know, here like the tip of the yarn, I just put glue around on top, and I just flatten it like double secure. Once again, we take the time here to do stuff. There is no need to rush. keep going along the edge of the circle, and the more we work, the more the circle is like folding in. It's okay, you just hold it and glue it. Hey. Nice, reaching the end. Let me grab tissue. Just clean here the spatula. And let's fold the rest of the circle. Here it is. Okay, so wait, why it's like that? Yeah, now it's better. Now I just close glue, put it on the side, and now when I turn my work, it will look like something like that. Sometimes you need to do the haircut. Here it is. That's nice. That's cute. So as you can see here, we can trim yes, we can trim a little bit, because for now it looks like, you know, the coaster just woke up. You know, so you need to trim the hair on the side to make it like more like a circle. So this step is a bit scary, definitely. But it's okay, just do it. You will never know how to do it if you never try. Just see. And I don't say that you won't make any mistake, because you will, just like me. But this is how we learn. And I got the extra fabric I see. Here. See, this is a little bit nicer. I've seen some people also, for now, see, I leave the loop of, you know, the project, but I've seen some people that are shaving also with the electric shaver, you know, to make it flat. So maybe I should try that also. If I try, I will show you in the next stream, to make it less fluffy on top. Maybe I think I got carried away by the haircut. I cannot stop, guys. Nice. Oh, see, that's the look is neater on the side. Yeah. And if you see like a loop like this one, for example, bigger than the other, you can cut. This is what I do. I just cut. Okay. Let me put the spatula back in the pot and then clean my mat everywhere also on my pen. That's okay. And then trash bin. Okay. So after this step, what I do, and I think this is the normal thing to do. So here it is, the felt for the back of the project. I like this one. I think this one, I said Daiso last time, but this one I buy it from 3 coins. So in Japan they have different name for the 100 yen shop. You know, when basically you can find almost everything at 100 yen. Okay. So they have Daiso, they have Seria, they have 3 coins, they have I don't know how many more they have, but I have few of those shops where you can find similar stuff and sometimes same products. But this one I find it only at the 3 coins shop. So usually, yes, this part is the back, as this one, right, is the back of the project. Same as this one. So see, as you can see, it's this the biggest version. So once the glue is more or less dry, can just cut the size of the project on this piece of paper, the felt. I just put this back. Make your last haircut. Sorry, I will do this off camera, but I do it above the bin. Oh my god, it's windy. Oh no. Okay, and then I just remove the paper side where the sticker side is. Here, as you can see, this is the glue shining. I put it like that. And then, nothing crazy, right? You just cover the back of the project. Ta-da! Wait, I said ta-da, but I'm a bit short on one side. Yeah, that's good. So let's say that will be like that here and there. Okay, good. Okay, will be like this, and then I will just cut the extra fabric. More haircut. I think in general, when you are doing craft, you have to be patient, because it's about a process of doing something. And sometimes, of course, I gave up on some project, especially doing crochet, because I think crochet is the one I've done the most. So yeah, sometimes it's just like, it's too many rows, I'm tired, I still have to go to the yarn shop and buy more yarn, and then suddenly you arrive at the shop and the yarn is continued. Yes. So you're like, oh my goodness, what can I do? And then you try to find on the internet the same yarn, the same reference, because it's about the color of the yarn also and the materials and stuff like that. And you cannot, and you're like, you know what? Let's stop that. Let's stop this craziness. We just like close our eyes, put the project on the side, and let's see what happened. It will happen. And sometimes you just okay, just don't touch it anymore. Okay, so I think we're done here. I think I will still make some haircut. See, I told you I got carried away with this haircut, thingy. Now it's raining, guys, so definitely it was not Obon festivities music. It was thunders. Okay. So sorry you don't see anything, especially you see only me on the side of the smoke. Hey, hi Tomash, how are you? Is it a carpet? It's a coaster. So I'm doing a coaster here. So how are you, Tomash? Ugh. So here it will be like that. Ta-da! And I do it in punch needle. Last week I've tried this version, but I had some trouble with the yarn, the needle, and the fabric. But now I did the revenge. That's cute. I'm doing good, doing okay. As I was saying, it's raining now, so let's see. So let's do the second one because I need 2 of them. And for this size, it's a 10 cm 10 cm circle. So I use this to trace the pattern. Okay, the circle. So I use a chalk. I will try to use where I cut already. Here. Then I trace the circle. Of course, can use a compass for that. But there it is, circle. Let's put the fabric inside the hoop. So we put the inside part under, and then we try as much as we can to center the project inside the hoop. And then the top parts, you put it here. And then we adjust because as you can see, it's no longer in the center. Let me see. How can I do that? How can I do this? Okay, more or less in the center, right? Then we tighten the hoop. And here we have to tighten the fabric. As you can see, it's a bit loose. So we just pull here on the fabric to have like a drum feeling, like a tense fabric. And then you tighten here the screw on top. Usually if you buy the wooden hoop, which is more traditional, let's say traditional, it will be like that. Yes, and you tighten from there, and usually, yeah, here you can use a tool to tighten, but those one are very practical, very easy, less tools for one. Yes. Just checking the time. Okay, tighten a bit more. See, you see the difference? Now it's more tight. Okay, and we go again. Sounds good. Okay, now we use the circle here where this is resting. Here it is, and then I will trace a pattern. Okay, so for this one I just did like few lines here and there. Now that I look at it, it looks like a whale. That's cute. But if I put it like that, nothing. Okay, so I will still go for 3 colors. Okay, so let's say that I will do something like that, and then for the other colors I will do sorry, I will go let's try here something like that. We'll see. Okay, this time I will use the pink yarn, and let's see how it goes. So I put the pink yarn on the spinner here that you barely see on the screen. Okay, here it is. I grab the punch needle. Here it is, and I will put the yarn inside the punch needle. Ah, it's raining. I don't like rain. But actually it's very good because now the weather was too crazy. It's too hot. And here we go. It's too hot, but I think tomorrow will be hot. So, but it's good for my plants. I have some plants, on my balcony. So it's good for them. Good for my plants. E O A. Come on. Okay. Here it is. Oh, I have glue on the fingers. Annoying. Okay. Okay. Let's start with the pink. So I think the pink, I will put it in the middle. No, I'll put on top. Okay, so we pick a starting point. This one. Just checking. This one, and we just do the outlines first. Okay, guys. So here it is, starting point. Okay. Then we know that the front of our needle is where the logo is. And then we just follow the line. We poke. And we follow. And once again, we try to make the length of the lines equal. Here I'm on the edge of the circle below, so I will lift a little bit. Then I turn to do the top of the circle. Still on the edge. Come on, tell me that it's good. Yes. Okay, here it is. Okay, we turn the project, we grab more yarn, we remain in the frame. And now we fill the gap after doing the, what do you call this, the outline. Now fill the gap just like coloring. Here it is. Here we go. Okay, now it's 9:36. Okay, in about 15 minutes, going for a nice stretch because now I can start feeling it in my lower back. And then we will have a nice sound bath. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, do not worry. I will explain it. Let's say that we finish for sure the pink color. Then we will start the middle. And then it will be it for punch needle part. Just a reminder that on Wednesday, the stream will be at 9 a.m. Japanese time. And this time, I will make crochet. And if you wonder what kind of project I will make, I'm still hesitating between some. So let's see. Let's see on the spot what happened. Okay. All right. Now we hold the yarn and use scissors to cut. Here it is. So let's see at the back, removing the mess. Here it is. Ah, that's nice. All right. Let's do blue in the middle. So now we change color. So we bring back all the tools. We bring the yarn around the tip of the punch needle, and then here it is, going through the eye of the needle. Okay. Come on, leave it. Yes. Here it is. Let's do. So we don't need a long, tip. So we just shorten the distance. Ooh. I will put the yarn, the ball of yarn, on the spinner. And here we go. So I will follow one side. I will pick, one side. For example, this one. I will follow the line here of the circle, the line here on the edge, and then the pink line. Let's go. Okay, first step done. Now we do the middle line, which is the bottom line in a way. Just follow the marker. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Now I will follow the pink line. Here it is. And now we fill the gap. That's it. We might finish the the blue color. And the work. Oh, got stuck below. Okay. So again, we just follow the line, filling the gap. This kind of project is nice when you're doing it and you can listen to, for example, a podcast. It's harder to follow a video, to be honest. Because you still have to check where you are going with your French needle. And even with my years of experience in crochet, I still find it very hard to crochet and, for example, watch a movie. I think I would just watch, if I want to watch something, I will watch something that I don't need to, in a way, look at. So it means maybe a series that I have seen already, like Friends, because I already know what is happening. But yeah, usually podcast works best. Sometimes just music also is nice, just to set up the mood. But you can quickly feel alone, when you are just listening to music. I mean, for me, sometimes I need to be entertained, let's say like that. So my brain need that. So that's why I think I'm listening to podcasts at the same time. And in the past, I already did like a crochet cafe, but with a friend. So my friend is also a person who is doing crochet. She's knitting also. And then happened that we met, because now we're not living in the same country, but we met in a coffee shop and we just crochet. And sometimes we have conversation, and it's okay because I can see that I can talk because she doesn't count, and vice versa. So it's also nice to go to a coffee shop with someone who is doing the same stuff, as you, like this, in terms of art craft, right? Like this, you don't need to make, the small talk or whatever. Okay, so I think the blue is done, just like that. It's very quick, but in a way the circle is very small. Nice. Oh, I like it. I like it. I think below it will be yellow or purple. I'm considering. Still considering. But I will do this off camera, guys, because it is soon the time to go for stretch, which I won't say no to. Let me adjust here my sit. Oh, and let me sit back. It feels so nice. When I do art craft, I always try to have a nice posture to relax the shoulders, but let me adjust that. But at the end, I still have, some parts of my body that still, hurts. Like now it's the lower back. So I'm thinking about the stretching um in few minutes. Definitely will stretch the lower back. And also the upper part of the back, which would be nice, right? And the shoulders, because I think I was too much like that. And because it's a big needle, right? So I have to apply more strength in a way. So I think yes, around the arms and stuff like that would be nice. Oh, it feels so good to sit back, drink some water. Nice. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. So, the program now. To stretch, I won't do it here. Let me think. Should I do it in my desk, on my desk? Oh, yeah, maybe let's do it here. And then I will set up for the sound bath later. So first, let me change the camera. Yay. And then next, yes, we leave the music like that. And then next, let's stretch. No, not the stretch. I have, as usual, a disclaimer here. Just to remind you that I'm not a doctor. Yes, I'm a yoga instructor. However, it's not enough to heal your injury. Okay? Um, I'm just here to help you stretch, to release some tension in the body. But I'm not a doctor. If you have any pain, any injury, please go see your doctor. Okay? And maybe your doctor will tell you to stretch is a good idea. That stretching is a good idea. So yes, it's better also for you and me if I give a little bit of disclaimer, just warning. Okay, sounds good. Now, okay, let's have a comfortable seated position. For me, I'm on my floor chair. Floor chair. Yes, very comfortable. I was showing off earlier about how I can adjust the back. Okay, so if you are sitting on like a normal chair, make sure that your feet are touching the ground. Just for stability, you can sit on the couch, on your bed, whatever feels nice for you. Let me dim a little bit the light because it feels better. All right, so I suggest first we close our eyes. If you don't want to close the eyes, it's okay. You can just look down, okay, towards your nose or maybe towards the floor or whatever feels okay for you, okay? But try to have a soft gaze if your eyes are open. And I just want here to take a moment to just center ourselves. Breathing here through the nose. Relaxing the shoulders. Noticing maybe any discomfort in the body. Could be around the upper part of the body or lower part. Or maybe no discomfort and it's okay. Make sure that your face is relaxed as well, that there is no tension, especially at the space between the eyebrows. You are still breathing through the nose. There is no specific control here, just breathing. Now for the stretching part, you can keep your eyes closed if you want, or the soft gaze is working. You can do whatever feels nice and right for you. But first, we're going to tilt the head to the back, almost like dropping the head to the back, but we do it with control. And you might feel the stretching sensation around the front of your neck, the throat area. If you feel any pain around the back of your neck, I suggest you come back just gently, a little bit if needed. Remember to breathe through your nose, no holding the breath. Still with control, moving the head back to the center and slowly down, so the chin to the chest. Same thing here, breathing. Notice where you feel the stretch here. Relax the shoulders. On your next inhale, come back to the center. And now tilt your head to the right side, the ear towards the shoulder. The face is relaxed. And we go the other side. Center first, and then we go to the left. It feels very good. On the next inhale, we come back to the center. Okay. Let's stretch now around the shoulders area. Okay. So, we are going to stretch the arms towards the front. Let me adjust around the camera here. Now bend the elbows. The right hand, the right arm, right hand, okay, is going on top of the left, crossing. Okay. So here depends of how you feel on your shoulders. Either you stay here with the back of the arms, touching each other like this. You can also hug this way, like this. Your hands are resting somewhere. If you feel okay there, you can try to clap the hands, something like that. Okay, so if I show you on the side, because maybe from the front view it wasn't obvious. So you stretch your arms to the front, you bend the elbows, and the right arm is going on top of the left. So you can either hug yourself, keeping your arms where they are like this, or hook, together. You see, okay? I trust you. Sorry, I just need to adjust with the earphones, the microphone. So we are here. So once you have found, your, adjustment. If you are holding with your hands this way, keep holding, keep hugging yourself. If you have your arms, this way, please try to bring your forearms away from your face. And the elbows higher. Wherever you are, you're doing good. Let's stay together here for 3, 2, and 1. Release. Oh, wayaga. Feels nice. So, what we do on one side, we have to do it on the other side. Let's try and let's see how it feels on the other shoulders. So, arms to the front, bend the elbows. This time, this is the left arm on top of the right. And then remember, you can clap, you can have your back of the hands together, or you can hug. You decide. If you are hugging, keep holding. If your forearms are in this way, with your elbow more or less 90 degrees, more or less. Bring your forearms away from you and your elbows up. If you feel too much tension around the shoulder, around the left shoulder, you can bring down a little bit more. Okay? And now I start the yogi count for 3, 2, and 1. And slowly we release the arms and cross, shake up a little bit. Okay? Very nice. Okay, now interlace the fingers. Place your hands behind you as a cushion where you rest your head. So make sure here that your back is not rounding too much. Okay, try to have like a centered position. Okay. And now we're going to work on the spine and a good stretch for the chest, for the back. So let's start. I try to find the best angle for you to see. Think about opening the elbows as much as you can more to the back. Okay, so imagine here you have a nut between the shoulder blades, okay, and you want to crush the nuts with your shoulder blades. Okay, so you bring here your elbows more to the back, pushing the chest forward and leaning your head back on your hands. Feel a nice stretch here at the front of the body, the upper body. If you feel that the breath is challenging, the breathing, is challenging, just come back a little bit more. Don't go too much to the back, but think about arching the back. And let's stay there for 3. The chin is up. 2 and 1. Now slowly with control, we come back to the center. We keep the hands where they are. And this time we do the opposite action for the spine. So we're going to round the back, chin to your chest. The elbows are closing here towards the face. All right. Think about the round shape of your back. Even if you're not making a round shape, just think about it. Just like a snail, for example. Okay, so it's a counter pose after the arch of the back. And we're going to do it again, the arch and the round. Like this, you can notice a bit more the difference. Okay, let's try again. Look forward, open the elbows out, push the chest forward, lean the head to the back, breathe, arch the back, chest is open, chin is up. Breathe here for 3, 2, and 1. And now slowly with a nice and smooth movement, we come back to the center and round the back. It feels nice. The elbows are coming closer to the face. Once again, we stay together for 3, 2, and 1. We come back to the center. We release the hands down. Ooh, feels good, feels good. Feels nice for the neck, feels nice for the back, for the front of the body as well. Okay, let's do a twist, okay, to finish the stretch. Okay, bring both arms up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, twist your upper body to the right side. Release the hands down. If you have, the backrest of your chair here, you can use it to twist a little bit deeper. Don't hold your breath, and let's stay there for 3, 2, and 1. Bring both arms up to the ceiling. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, whoop. Let's twist to the other side. Left side. Holding the chair if you have one. Otherwise, using maybe your sofa, maybe a wall behind you to help you stretch deeper. Alrighty. Inhale, look forward. Bring both arms up to the ceiling. Grow yourself taller. And exhale, release the hands. Whoop, down. Ooh, feels very good. I don't know for you guys, but for me it feels very good. It's so much better. Okay, so now I need to set up for the sound bath. So we will just have maybe 2 minutes break, okay, off camera, for me to set up the studio. Okay, and then I will come back in about 2 minutes and we will do the sound bath. Okay, so guys, I see you in about 2 minutes. Okay, I lied. I need to check something with the mic. Because when I play instruments, I need to change the settings of my microphones. So I need to do it now. Here it is. So usually I remove the noise suppression. So here you might hear, more like ASMR voice. Okay, see you. All right, so I'm back. Um, Let me turn off the music. And since I'm doing the adjustment off camera, oops, I still need to do it. Wait, I still have the website for the music on, so we'll just turn off. Oppa. Okay, I'm still adjusting here the camera. So thank you everyone for being so patient. How is it here? If I'm just like that, I need to up. So during the sun bath and also during the stretching, I don't cannot check the how you call this, the chat. Okay, so and it won't appear also on the screen. So yeah, like this you can fully enjoy the sun bath. Let me adjust also the temperature. Okay, so sound bath. Let me give you a small intro of what is sound bath. Where is the mic thingy here? So as you can see, sound bath is when I will say I will play normally different instruments, but at the moment I'm kind of into playing the Tibetan bowl. So I have different size in front of me. I have five different sizes and different sounds, obviously. So what is sound bath? It's take it as when you are listening to music. Okay, so for example, you know when some people don't like music not really music, but yeah, so they're not very, how to say that, they're not very touched by music. So if you're one of them, it's okay, just take the experience as it is for you. But sometimes some people are very touched by music, and you know when you're listening to music, just like the music I'm listening when I'm doing the crochet, the punch needle and everything, it helps me just to just calm my mind and take stuff, you know, slowly. It's okay, no need to rush, just like earlier, you know, gluing gluing the punch needle with the back of the punch needle. So sometimes it helped me to set a mood and to just focus. Okay, so sound bath is about the same thing, let's say. So you might feel stuff when you are hearing sound bath, depending on the instrument, on the way I play it also. For example, I see behind the camera I have a big gong also that I'm not sure I can play because now it's kind of 10-ish, like 10:20, 10:35 maybe. I don't know. I don't have the watch in front of me, but yes, it's definitely past 10. So I won't play here, you know, the gong, but definitely, you know, different instrument give you different feeling also. So just take it as it is. And about the sitting, when you are hearing the sound bath, you can be seated, but if you are sitting, I suggest you can rest your back maybe against the wall, or if you have, you know, any piece of furniture behind you is fine. You can sit on your sofa, obviously. You can lay down if you want. I have some students, they like to lay down, having a blanket on them, having also the eye mask, like a full setup. And I'm like, okay, I won't disturb you. So yeah, just be comfortable. And for your eyes, just like the stretching, you can close your eyes if you want. You can open your eyes. It's totally up to you. Um, And the last thing is, yes, for the eyes, soft gaze. If your eyes are open, try to have a soft gaze, okay? And how long I will play? Let's say about 5 minutes. But even if your eyes are closed, I will guide you out, from the sound bath. Okay, so do not worry. Yes, I dim the light. Like this, it's easier for you to enjoy it because you won't see much in the way when I'm playing. Okay, so have a comfortable seated or laying down position. I invite you to close your eyes or eyes open with a soft gaze. Try to breathe through your nose and notice how you feel at this moment of the day, wherever you are. Try to relax here your shoulders, your face. There is no tension around the fingers or the toes. Bring your awareness back to your body. You can have a long inhale, following by a deep exhale. You can start to make some movement with your fingers, with your toes. Like, place your hands together and rub your hands against each other, creating some heat between your hands. I invite you to place the palms of your hands above your eyes and noticing how it feels. Now slowly open the eyes and release the hands down. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you have enjoyed the sun bath. Normally, it's happening every Sunday around this time. So for me, around 10-ish p.m. Japanese time. You will have the replay of this streaming on YouTube on Tuesday. If you want to listen again this part of the stream, it will be available on YouTube, yes, at about 6 p.m., I think. So I would like to thank you for being with me during my craft or during the stretch or even during the sound bath or maybe the whole situation. I wish you a very nice Monday for tomorrow. Have a good rest. Drink some water and everything, as usual. I wish you a very good night, good afternoon, good everything. Thank you, everyone. And the next stream will be on Wednesday. Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye. Take care.